Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Let's get this right. Okay. Good night to the people that. Okay. All right. Now, tonight, right? What we're discussing. This is free game. This is free game. I'm not charging you for this. You know, I just see it all the time. I scroll through people's pages, or the page will be private, but you're running a business. Now, what part of business that you know is private? If you're running a business, right? I understand you running a business and you're trying to get followers at the same time. So you have your page private. But that might be a deterrence because someone might come to your page and then leave. They don't have time for them to request you to approve it, and then by the time you approve it, they don't know that you approved it. All right, so it's not like it gives them a notification that such and such approved your request. So now you could go looking at their merchandise. So it's like you lost a customer. Any shop, retail store, you could walk in there, look around. If you don't see anything that you like, you could walk on out. That's the same way your Instagram should be. All right? And for those people that separate personal and business, if it's that personal for you to make it a private page, don't post it. Put it on your wall, in your living room, in your kitchen. Do that. Don't put it on social media. If it's that private, for someone to take your photos and do all sorts of crazy things with it. One, I don't think you're that important for someone to take your private photos and do something with it. And if they do, oh well, we in the information age where information can be stolen right over the internet, right out your wallet, right out your pocket. Right? So don't make your page private. And like when you have these business pages, right? Say if you sell cakes. I go to the business page and then I see cake. I'm not talking about the strip club or nothing. I'm talking about the cake, like baking cake. Right? So now, who's the face that bakes these cakes? I don't know, because all I see is cake. So what you need to do, put a face to the brand. You need to show your face. Maybe you need to talk about the process of baking a cake, because there's a lot of people out there that goes through that process of baking a cake. So if you talk about that process, maybe more bakers will gravitate to your page and want to follow you because you give out tips, free tips, right? Then you'll attract followers that way. And then you could put the hashtags under your photos if your page is not private, because if your page is private, no one sees it. When you go to those hashtags, your picture won't be present in there because your page is private. You don't want nobody to see. Right? So you need to put a face to the brand. Don't overwhelm the page with pictures, because then I seen what I need to see here. I'm out. Now, if you give people your personality, then they'll stick around a little bit longer. All right? If you give them how to do, or because you can't keep all the game to yourself. One thing I like when I walk around these hair shows is I see people that say, "Hey Sneed, that tutorial that you did on YouTube helped me out. Thanks. Couldn't have did it without you." I like that. And guess what? They will always tell people that they learned that from you. So don't be afraid to give the game out. They're not your competition. They probably on the other side of the country selling cakes. It's not gonna affect you. They didn't only just print up $1, right? Coca-Cola, Pepsi, they still get money. 2 billionaire corporations. Can't be scared to give out the game, because you can't keep it to yourself, right? So you gotta give. One thing about your page that people supposed, when they come to your page, they supposed to be able to. It's supposed to tell all about you. You shouldn't even have to talk. Like, that is your business card. When you give people your handle, your IG handle, they go there. They supposed to be able to say, okay, all right, you bake cakes. I like the way you do it. That process is a little different, right? And they might want to stay there because you might do another process that they don't know about. So it's a reason to come back to your page. But if you're just posting pictures, they got pictures all over the internet. You could type in cakes, and then you could type in cakes, and then a bunch of cakes gonna pop up. It's gonna look like your page. Just a bunch of pictures, no videos. People want to see where you're working out of, what type of tools you use, stuff like that. Maybe you could do shortcuts to the type of cakes, like. And I'm using cakes because me and Todd was speaking to a young lady earlier, and that was her business, cakes, right? So that's why I'm really saying cakes. But even if you're saying barber, and I come to your page and I see nothing but haircut, 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 haircut. Okay, who does these haircuts? Oh, you want to show your face? So when I come to the barbershop and I'm coming off the internet and I book whoever's behind this page, how do I know what you look like? If you put your face on the Instagram, oh, Sneed, okay. Yeah, I'm your 3 o'clock. Okay. You know the face to the name. The product has some kind of identification. When you see Coca-Cola, you see that logo. And even if you don't see the words Coca-Cola, you're like, oh, that's the Coca-Cola logo. So it's all about branding. And guess who's the face of the brand? You. So make sure, show your face when you're doing these things, because it's key. I could be out in the street and they be, oh shit, Sneed, what's up, man? All right, follow you, man. Where you off to next, man? Yeah, that vacation look crazy. How do you know that? I put that on my page. It's not secret. Oh, they don't need to know where I'm going on vacation. That might just keep them in tune. That might make them stay on the page. Oh, that I might be doing something that they might want to do to make them want to stay on my page. So that's why you need to show a little bit of your lifestyle, right? That's one thing about the barbers. I know that they show lifestyle, not just, oh yeah, nah, Instagram shit is crazy. Nah, the Instagram thing is just pretty much the biggest marketing tool on the market right now. When you scrolling on your Instagram, you see advertisement. Why? Because you got the handheld in your hand, scrolling. I'm gonna put my ad right here, because your eyes are glued to the phone. So if I put the ad there, you have no choice but to see the ad. That's why social media marketing is up, because of that reason. You're glued. And that's why a barber should always upload in real time, because somebody might be scrolling and you want to be fresh in people's mind, because a lot of people recommend me and they never even met me. But guess what? They know Sneed cut hair real good, right? And according to whoever is asking the question, Sneed could do that job from what I see. So unless you show them what you working with, then they'll never know. If you never post it, they'll never know. And I always hear this one, right? This a Popular one. I'm too busy to post. That is crazy. Because I'm a very busy barber. But guess what? When a customer come in and they look crazy, and I know how I'm going to handle this job, and I know the outcome and how it's going to look in my head because I'm the artist, I'm going to do the before and after. I'm going to take a picture before. I might do a time lapse for the whole service, and then I'm going to have a final picture. And then you know what the comments is going to say? Wow, he went from this to that. That's going to create engagement. And on social media right now, engagement, right, is what keep those posts alive. Yeah, so when you're doing your services, you always want to show your facility also. You want to show where you're working out of. Like if I'm a cook and I cook from, say, home, I want to see what your kitchen look like, because I want to see where you cooking this food, right? I want to see you with a hairnet, because you're not in a restaurant, so I want to see you with a hairnet on while you cooking the food. Even if you don't wear it while you're cooking the food, your visuals should show that, because that makes me comfortable, right? When I go to the restaurant and I see the guy wash his hands, that makes me comfortable, because I'm thinking he's not handling my food crazy, going to the bathroom and not washing his hands, right? And for those who say I'm too busy to post, you're a barber, right? I know you could at least have one good haircut out of the day, right? So take a picture of it, before and after, post it. Put a nice caption underneath, right? Put an intriguing caption, something that makes the people think, right? Or describe the haircut, or whatever. If you do color, describe the process a little bit, you know? And they'll love to see the process. So, social media marketing, that's just a few free giveaways. I was thinking about it, so it just made me want to give out that jewel. All right? I'm out of here, man.